All right, we are recording this. Everyone say hi to YouTube. Let's get into the collective, guys. Let's see what you need to know. Let's see what we need to talk about today. Let's see what's going on. I shaved part of my beard, so I'm finally like, I should not be eating my beard in the collective anymore. But okay. Let's see. Let's see. Dug my heart's grave. Okay. Ew. Let's talk about it. um we are talking about someone here. I don't know who. I don't know who needs to hear it. Has someone circling back from the past for them. It's giving me the ick, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Bottom of the deck is our challenge. As always, we've got the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So for a lot of you guys, the challenge is simply just going to be like rebuffing this person. Um, it feels like with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, also something I want to remind you guys of is like the more you think about someone, the more you focus in on someone, the more energetically you call them in. So be very careful when we're thinking about people from the past. Make sure we're not devoting too much time and energy to it, because that will kind of bring them back into our energy, and it like rings the cosmic bell. You know, we've talked about this before where like, sorry, I thought I saw something anyway. Where like when you think about someone, you're kind of ringing the bell and then they answer the bell. But it feels like for some of you, you have someone either making a return or kind of coming back around, just to like kind of pop in. But I feel like it's like a mutual, you're both kind of thinking about each other right now. But it doesn't feel good because with the Ten of Wands also there, it's almost like when you think about this person, it's like a burden. You're like, oh, like, why do I keep thinking about this person? I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to think about it. So let's dive in. Let's see. You start with Temperance and the Page of Swords. So this is what I mean. It feels like you thought about this person enough and then they fucking popped up and they were like, hey boo, how are you? And I feel like for a lot of you, you keep asking, you're like, okay, why does this person keep coming up into my mind? Or like, why do I keep thinking about them? You probably have unfinished business with them. That's how it's coming through for me. I feel like for some of you, you need to reconcile within yourself and give yourself closure with this. Because it feels like, I don't feel like this is a situation where you're going to get closure from the other person. You know, this is like one of those things where you have to make peace with it yourself. Give me one more. Yeah, Page of Cups. Like, you're waiting on an apology of some sort here. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be romantic. And it's not coming, babe. I really feel like some of you need to start figuring out how to give back to yourself in that closure kind of way, you know, because even you have the King of Wands here and the Seven of Swords. This was someone who was very sneaky. This is like not a very trustworthy energy. King of Wands, Seven of Swords. For some of you, if this was romantic, this person cheated on you. But the King of Wands is someone who's like very charismatic. They're able to talk their way in and out of anything. They're smooth tongue. You know, it's someone who maybe they're like a 5 in looks, but then you talk to them and they're like a 9. You know, that's the energy of a King of Wands. It's even worse if they're actually also attractive, because then it's double. You got the double attractiveness and they're charismatic. You know, and with the Seven of Swords, that's lying, cheating, stealing, babe. You know, that really feels icky to me. I'm like, why are we entertaining this right now? Ace of Wands. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. We don't drink poison because we are thirsty. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Wands is the DICK card. We know that. And then Ace of Swords is like a realization here. It's clarity, it's communication. It's often a realization that hurts, though. Um, it feels like some of you are. I'm gonna say, how do I say this? You're thinking with your mini you. The little you in between your legs. It feels like a lot of you are just like remembering good times here, or maybe just like how things were at one point. And it feels like this is not the reality of how things would be again, you know? Yeah, you've got the Two of Wands. It's almost like, for some of you guys, it's almost like you're waiting on a dream here. When we have a dream is never the same twice. It's the same thing with this connection. It's not going to be the same thing twice. Those good times that you had, you may have had them, but this person also was not the most reliable, you know? Yeah, I just had to approve that, Taratu. Yes. Um, you've got the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like this person probably is taking their time with coming back around. Like, there's something about them where they are moving quite slow here, or like maybe you are also moving a little bit slow here. But there's a sense of like, the Star. Like, I want to heal this. I want to offer something. Yeah, Eight of Wands. That's communication. And then the Page of Pentacles. They're really going to come in with some sort of offer. Eight of Pentacles, it may be about money. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands is like, that's a lot of pentacles. That's a lot of money. They may offer to like, I don't know, do something with money, work with you, buy into a business. I don't really know, but they're going to offer something that has to do with money here for you. Maybe like, I know a lot of you are moms. This could be like child support. But I feel like with the Star, it's like weird because I feel like this person shows up with energy that, I'm going to be really blunt with you guys, it doesn't feel genuine. Like, when I look at all the cards that are coming out, I'm like, that doesn't really mesh with the energy that this person's coming in with. Talk to me about the energy that this person is holding for themselves right now. Like, how are they sitting within themselves? Like, what's the energy for them? Because I don't feel like this is worth your time. I'm going to be really brutal. Try again. I'm not taking like 5. Give me one more, please. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. 9 of Wands. There's something weird here where like this person feels like they can almost make amends to you with money. It's a very odd thing to come through, guys. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like there's something here. 3 of Swords is heartbreak and devastation. So they're still broken about it. They're still upset. 9 of Wands is like wounded warrior. But then the 6 of Pentacles is like money. Again, it's equal give and take. It feels like this person, maybe that's why I don't like this energy. Okay, can we relax with these fireworks? That's why I don't really like the energy, because it feels like they're coming in almost like transactionally. Like, oh, I need your forgiveness. I'll buy it from you. I'll give you something, which is very, very shallow, because your last 2 cards here are the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, bye, Tarot 2. I'll see you next time. With the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot here, I feel like a lot of you guys, again, are kind of thinking that, like, bye, Tarot 2. It's like a lot of you, I feel like, are thinking that this will go a different way. Like, it's going to go different than you expected or something. It's just a weird, I don't know, like, this reading it's a delicate one because, yeah, you have the Devil. I don't like this for you guys. Hanged Man, Page of Swords in the reverse, which is Wandering Eye, and the 6 of Swords. I am going to be really blunt and probably a little mean right now. If you go back to this, you are going to end up in the same hole you found yourself in all those years ago. I'm giving you guys the hairy eyeball today, okay? A lot of you think that this is going to be like some brand new, like suddenly everything is better kind of energy. That's nostalgia, babe. Nostalgia is a very powerful drug. Right now, you are just thinking because you're lonely. That's the problem here. A lot of you are looking at these past people being like, oh my God, they were so amazing. Were they? Ace of Cups again. Oh, hold on, one of my guides is talking to me. Oh, that's harsh. Just because you want to be loved so bad doesn't mean you should settle for crumbs. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I'm going to advise you guys against this. I really am. I don't feel like this is going to do anything for you. The moon. It's like literally the moon and the emperor. I don't feel like you can even get a clear reading on this person. They're like all over the place. You know, I really do feel like this is a moment for you guys to really ask yourselves, do I kind of want to get into this again? Do I want to look at it? Do I want to think about it? Do I want to have to deal with it again? You know, one of my guides is also bringing up, like, think about how it was when it wasn't good. And ask yourself if you want that again. There may have been some good times here, and you can appreciate that, you know, of course, but overall, it's like you're dealing, some of you also with the Emperor, excuse me, some of you, this is a father. It doesn't have to be strictly romantic here. But it's like you keep expecting different energy from the same thing. All right. Let's get you an oracle card. All right. Can I get an oracle for the collective, please? Please. Thank you. Interesting. Interesting. So you guys have the Miser, Turiel. Oh my goodness, with these thingies. Why can't I find him? Oh, I was in the wrong section. 89. Okay. All right, cool. There is no shame in allowing yourself to indulge in pleasure. This card may be a sign that you can justify your recent gains. Hold on to your treasures and release your guilt. One cannot survive on piety alone. There are bold sensations in this world waiting for us. There is no reason to deny them. Okay. With that, I feel like that is your guides letting you know, like, you can, if you really want to engage in some adult 18 plus experiences with people, please, by all means, go out and live your life and do it. But I am begging you in a romantic, like, partner sense, I would not take this person back. If you want to hit it and quit it, hit it and quit it. Okay? But this is not someone who is showing up in the capacity of relationship for you guys. All right? That is that. I will leave the collective there for all of you. If you are watching this on YouTube, I hope one day to catch you over here on Twitch. And until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.